So you want to be a Zapkus Pro? You've come to the right place. I'm Sandals, a top 3 player in the world in Zapkus, having won ZSL, ZCT, and COTD, along with a couple multiplayer wins. No matter why you want to be a pro, I'm here to help. Maybe you're looking to get that custom ZSL winner helmet, or maybe you're just looking for an online win. Seriously, who can't get an online win? Becoming a Zapkus Pro isn't easy, but if you listen carefully and follow my instructions, even you, yes you, can become a pro. I don't actually have an intro. It would have been cool though. The first step is simple, but just like the Fitness Gram Pacer test, the advice will progressively get more difficult as we continue.
Is a multi-stage aerobic capacity.
Some of you may already have this step completed, so I'm not talking to those players right now. But in case you don't, get your adventure author medals. How many author medals should you be going for? 1 to 24? Maybe the F levels? No, all of them. If you want to be the very best that no one ever was, you gotta catch them all. This actually serves a few purposes. First, the most important, you can customize your character any way you want. In order to be fast, you must look fast. Don't believe me? Look at the pros. They all look fast. The second reason to do this is in case anyone asks how many author medals you've gotten, you can tell them you've got them all. This could intimidate weaker players, giving you easier wins. The final and honestly least important reason, I'm not sure I even agree with the logic. Some people say it's good practice. I'm not sure. They let you say anything these days. Once you've completed author, then you're finally ready to play online. When looking at the lobbies, always choose the largest one. Don't waste any time reading the lobby name or host. Look for the biggest number and click join. In order to be the best, you have to play with the best, be pushed by the best, beat the best. Pros don't waste time in small lobbies. Similarly, if you join a lobby and don't see any pros, just leave. That's so toxic. Oh, I didn't tell anyone I was doing that. I'm gonna get some angry comments. Don't waste time pub stomping. Playing with noobs isn't gonna make you any better. It's actually a lose-lose situation. If you win, well, congrats, you're supposed to win. But if you lose, then you just lost to some noobs and you should be furious. This is why pros don't play with noobs. If you do manage to find a lobby with other pros playing, crank up the volume on that Modern Warfare 2 quickscope montage and show them you're there to win. You're a machine fueled by nothing but chocolate milk and Bang energy drinks. That's not genuine dietary advice. If you haven't found out by this point that the video is satire, then I really don't know what to tell you. On the off chance you do lose, blame the map. It isn't your fault you didn't even make podium. The map maker has no idea what they're doing. Make sure the whole lobby knows you weren't beaten because of skill. You were beaten by sheer luck. The most important thing to a pro isn't winning, it's maintaining their image. That's all good advice if you can find a lobby even worth playing in. But what if there are no strong lobbies? Or you find yourself constantly losing because the host only plays bad maps? It's important to have a good playlist to practice with. This is the ideal Zapkus playlist. Now is a good time to pause the video and write down these maps. You need to eat, sleep, breathe, challenge maps. These maps will force even the most novice player to get over their massive skill issues, becoming one with their Zapkus car to even set a time. But me and my friends love playing Ultimate Billy maps. You and your friends are noobs, and it's time to make a decision. Do you want to have fun, or do you want to be a pro player? I'm sorry, Billy, your maps are great, but you know they are generally on the easy side. Assuming you've made the right decision, you've spent countless hours grinding the game's hardest maps, asserting your dominance in public lobbies, it's time to finally make your own map. When creating your own map, the goal is simple. Create the most difficult map you think you can validate. Nobody else should be able to beat your map. It's your map. I won't bore you with all the details. This is where you can take some creative liberties. But your map should include some speed check, some tight turns, difficult jumps. Really anything that could fully showcase other players' skill issues. Take your map into a public lobby. Tell them you have a fun new map you'd like them to test out. And if people are able to complete it, don't be afraid to make an updated version that's even more difficult. Again, you should be pushing what you believe is even possible to validate. Bonus points if you can make a YouTube video offering $100 to anyone who beats it, knowing full well you're never gonna have to pay out that $100. After all this, you've finally become a pro player. What's next? Well, there's a few different routes you can take from here. You can continue winning tournaments, YouTube lobbies, setting world records. I like to call this the Maki route. No particular reason. Or alternatively, you can immediately start calling yourself washed, a retired pro, constantly reminding everyone how fast you used to be, how many tournaments you used to win, how many records you used to have. Start a YouTube channel. Tell everyone you're busy editing. You don't have time to be a pro anymore. I haven't thought of a name for this route yet.
Sitting in the corner, just watching me leave. You used to be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hey everyone, I know this is very different from what I've been making. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I have a few larger projects I'm currently working on. I'm excited to get those out, soon TM. But I'll see you in the next one.